I think you're expecting the book to come out in the fall. Is that correct?
That's right, in September.
Okay, and you're collecting stories from around the country. Have you collected any that you'd like to give us a little advance look at? I mean, are there some other people's stories that kind of grabbed your attention?
It's amazing. Actually, this morning, that's what I've been doing, is looking through our stories and approving some for contracts. Some of them we queue up. They're coming in from all over. It's amazing, from other countries. And yeah, there's a couple that kind of come to mind right now. And one of them, about this young mom, and she single gal, single parent family, and she loses her job at work, and and eventually she loses her home, and along the way she loses her hope. And one night, just in a moment of despair, and just about ready to make, in fact, had made a decision, which was a really bad decision, made a decision to basically end her life, just so out of hope, and not knowing how she's going to take care of her little boy. And she goes upstairs. She leaves him watching TV downstairs, and she goes upstairs, and she's going to end it. And she started that process, and which included some drinking, and there was pills there and all that. Well, she was just getting ready to take the pills when all of a sudden she hears it. She's sitting on the end of her bed, and she hears a noise, and looks over, and there's a little note being slipped under the door. And she goes over, and God sent her little boy, this little messenger, sent him at the exact right time. And on that note, it says, "I love you, Mommy."
That's good.
And she just starts weeping, and she writes a note back, says, "I love you too." And she starts slipping under the door, and the moment she starts slipping under, it goes whoop, and the little boy grabbed it, and he reads it. Next thing you know, they're opening the door, falling into each other's arms. And she writes today, she says, my son's 12 years old now. He's becoming a man. She goes, I keep that note. I keep it all the time. She goes, is my life what I want it to be? No, but I have hope, and God sent this little guy, at the exact right time, and so, yeah, just amazing things like that.